So you're fat, you get bullied a lot, you're alone, and you're depressed, and you don't know what to do with your life. And you ask yourself, what should I do now? This is the answer. It's constructing a new identity, constructing a new version of yourself, building that new version of yourself. But what does that take? It takes pure willpower to go out there and get the job done. I get it. I was the same way as well growing up. My name's Godman, and I've lost over 85 pounds. I used to be the 240-pound kid in high school, and I got bullied. I was alone. I was depressed. I was overweight. Every day I would wake up anxious, tired, lethargic, everything. My body would be hurting. It would be hard to just drag myself out of bed because I was so fat and I didn't even take care of my body. I was so depressed because all I did was consume on social media. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have a reason to live. And I was anxious, scared of everything around me, scared of the people, scared of my teachers, and even scared of my parents at times. And that social anxiety dwelled inside of me. And you get bullied as well. You get made fun of at school for being the way you are, because sometimes I get it. You would bully someone for looking a certain way, for someone that doesn't take care of themselves. That's someone that isn't part of the social normality and someone that is out of place. And if you feel like you are out of place, let me tell you something, you are not out of place, because there are many people on the internet and many people throughout my comment section or my page that are just like you, that they get bullied. They're alone. They're fat. They're depressed. They want to lose the weight, but they just don't know how to get there. And it takes a lot out of you to change. You can't just tell yourself off an Instagram reel or an Instagram message, I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to change. Nothing's going to happen that way. The only way things will happen is if you put in the power. You have the will to go out there and make that change. You have to become that version of yourself that is already there. You have to do what is required to get there, and you have to become that person. So then what do? You take things step by step. See, you do light exercise. Maybe you do an hour of cardio. That's okay. That's more than what you've done throughout the past years of you not taking care of yourself, of you laying in your room all day, playing video games, eating junk food, crying yourself to sleep, and absolutely hating your life. And sometimes you think to yourself, why am I even here? Why do I even exist? I'm just a fat lard sitting here doing nothing with my life. And so you have to take that first step and really visualize who you want to be. Visualize that version of yourself. And it's the small little incremental steps. Getting out of your house, getting sunlight even. That's a first step. That was the first step for me. I never went out and got sunlight. I never went out of my room at times because I was so depressed. I was so alone. I was so anxious of getting bullied. And when people start to see those differences in you, you become less alone. You don't get bullied as much anymore. You don't feel as alone. Like I was saying, you're not as depressed because you're getting sunlight. You're getting the energy, the needs, the human needs, the needs that your body requires. Your body requires good, healthy foods. And when you feed yourself good, healthy foods, when you exercise 1 hour a day, and then you go on to 2 hours a day, and then you start going to the gym and lifting weights and building muscle, you're filling up your body with the needs that you need in order to succeed, in order to prevail, in order to go up. And life is like a mirror. Whatever you reflect on that mirror will come back to you. So if you want to reflect yourself as a fat, depressed, anxious, fat kid who gets bullied all the time in school and is alone, that mirror is just going to come back to you and reflect that universe, reflect that reality onto you. And it's going to happen. And the things are just going to become worse. And that's what I realized too. Even after weight loss, sometimes I still think of life as negatively. Jobs, they suck. Don't have as much time to go to the gym. Sometimes I'll order a cheap meal for takeout because I don't have time to cook the clean, lean meats at my house. And so I regret that. I look back and I'm like, wait, I'm not becoming the person that I visualized to be at first. I've visualized to be the most healthiest version of myself, but I'm not becoming that version. I need to hold myself more accountable in order to become that version of me. And yes, I know I'm yapping, but having that perspective shift, that reality shift really does help you get out of that stage, because you're thinking of yourself in that negative way. And so you will only get back negative things. People will continue on to bully you. You will continue on to go to those dopaminergic sources to fulfill your comfort and fuel your comfort. And the worst thing during weight gain is being comfortable. That's the one thing about weight loss. Why you have to start, why you have to get out of that stage of loneliness is because you need to get out of that comfort zone. That comfort zone is the number one killer of you. Sometimes in the present moment today, the comfort zone still kills me. I'm still in the same place where I was, but I want to get out of here. And so I have to reach new levels of myself. And you have to keep reaching new levels of yourself. Even after you lost weight, even after you change your reality. That's the thing. I'm fat, I'm depressed, I'm alone, I get bullied. What should I do? What you should do? Remember, create a new version of yourself. Become that person. Take those small baby steps. Go out of your house and do something. Take a walk outside. Hang out with friends. Do an adventurous activity. Go to the gym and lift some weights. Do research on something new. It's not about the physical activity. It's also about the mental activity as well. You want to become a better person, but it's hard to become a better person when you're overweight and you're not healthy. So you have to do the physical and the mental things together as one. Meditate, journaling, praying with God, getting closer to God. Those things will really take you a long way, my friend. And you got to get out of your comfort zone. For me, I had to go up and talk to people. And when I did that, some of those people I went up and talked to make new friends, they're still my friends to this day. They're still with me till this day. That's the rewarding part about it. You get friends for life even. And it's because I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to make those new friends. And when the bullying, that just goes away. Because once you become better and you have a glow up, you are not going to get bullied, bro. Trust me on that. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for 1K subscribers. 1.3K actually, as I'm recording this video. You guys mean the world to me. And I will continue on to relay my message. That way more people can hop on this journey towards me. I have a second channel that goes in more depth of my lectures, of my lessons. So just stay tuned. And I hope you guys get out of this stage, get out of this rut, become the best version of yourself. Love y'all, boys.